Good day. Today we will be solving rational equations. So we have our first example. 10 over x is equal to 5 over 3. So in this case, we need first to identify the least common denominator or simply your LCD. So in this given, the LCD is simply your 3 and your x or your 3x or simply 3 times your x. And using the least common denominator, we will be multiplying both sides in order to eliminate the x and the 3 in your denominator. Okay, so that will be 3x times your 10 over x is equal to, we have your 5 over 3. Then of course we multiply that one by 3x again. So multiplying this one, so that would be 3x times your 10 over your x is equal to 5 times your 3x over your 3. So we cancel here your x and your x. What else? The 3 and of course another 3. So what remains will be 3 times 10. That is equal to 30. Then we have equals 5 times your x. So that is 5x. Solving for x. So that's our task. So we multiply both sides by 1/5 or simply divide both sides by 5. So cancel. So we will have here now your x. 30 divided by 5, we will have your 6. And to checking this one, simply replace the value of x to our given rational equation. So instead of writing x, we write 6. So that is 10 over 6 is equal to 5 over 3 rather. And if you will simplify or reduce 10 over 6, that is the same also as 5 over 3, so equals 5 over 3. So we got it right. Next, let us have another example. Let's say we have 1 over x is equal to 4 over 3x plus 1. So first identify the LCD. So notice that we have here our denominators rather, which is x. The other one, we will have your 3x. So it is obvious that we have here our LCD as, so that would be equal to as what? As of course x and x, so we consider that one as 1x. So we will have simply your x and of course your 3. So therefore, the least common denominator here is 3x. Take note, they are pair. Okay, so counted as 1, 1x. Okay, so the same, multiply both sides by the identified least common denominator. So we will have your 3x times 1 over x equals your 4. And of course, we multiply this one by your 3x over your 3x plus your 1. Okay, we need to have this close parenthesis. Then we will have your 1 times your 3x. So we divide, rather we multiply both sides. So that will be 3x over your x equals, so we will have 4. Let me write that one as this. 3x over your 3x plus your 3x. 1 times 3x equals 3x. Cancel the x on the left side, then 3x and another 3x on the right side. So what we will have here now is 3 equals 4 plus 3x. Okay, so we combine similar terms, so that will be 3 minus 4 equals your 3x. So that is negative 1 equals your 3x. Then we divide both sides by 3, of course. So cancel. So therefore, our x now is equal to negative 1 over 3. Okay? Next, so let us another set. So note that our denominators are, we will have x plus 1. What else? We have your 2 and we have 3x plus 3. Take note that 3x plus 3 can be written as 3 times x plus 1. What have you noticed? Correct. We have here a pair of x plus 1. Okay? So your LCD now has a factor of x plus 1. What else? Another set of factors. We have 2 and 3, or simply 2 times 3, that will be equal to 6. Or we will just simply write 2 times 3 times x plus 1 for you to be able to follow our discussion. So using the LCD, multiply both sides. So that will be 2 times 3 times your x plus 1. So multiply that 1 by 3, okay, all over your x plus 1. Next, minus your 2 times 3 times your x plus 1 times your 1 over your 2, okay, equals. So that will be 1 times your 2 times your 3 times your x plus 1 over your, let me write the factor of 3x plus 3, that is equal to x plus 1. So by using this type, or by using this type, or how you're going to write your factors, or after you're done multiplying the both sides of the equation by your least common denominator, you'll be able to see the factors wherein you can cancel. So we have here now x plus 1, x plus 1. What else? Your 2 and your 2. What else? 3, 3, x plus 1, x plus 1. So what we will have here now, 2 times 3 times 3, so that will be equal to 18 minus. So that would be 3 times x plus 1 times 1. So that is 3 times 1, 3 times x plus 1. So that will be 3x minus 3. Why? Because we need also to distribute your negative sign, because operation is multiplication. Is equal to, so what we have here is 1 times 2 only, so that would be equal to 2. So combine similar terms, so that would be negative 3x equals your 2 plus your 3 minus your 18. So that will be negative 3x is equal to 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 minus 18, so that will be equal to negative 13. So we divide both sides by 3, so that would be negative 3x is equal to negative 13 divided by negative 3. So we write here negative 3. So we cancel this one. So what we have here, x, then we will have negative 13 over your negative 3. So that will be the same as positive 13. Okay, let me write that one. Positive 13 over your 3. So we will have here for this given rational equation. Next. So again, so we have your denominators. 2x minus 4 can be written as your 2 times your x minus 2. And we have another denominator, x minus 2. So of course, the LCD here now will be equal to your 2. And we have here a pair of x minus 2. So we will have here simply your x minus 2. Then multiply both sides by your least common denominator. So what we have is 2 times your x minus 2 times your x all over your 2x minus 4 minus your 2 times your 2 times your x minus 2 equals 1 times your 2 times your x minus 2 over all over rather x minus 2. Remember that 2 times x minus 2 equivalent of that one is 2x minus 4. So we simply cancel this one and we will have, of course, it includes 2 here. So what we have here now is simply your x minus 2 times 2 is 4. And note this that we have here our negative sign. So negative 4 times x, that is negative 4x. Negative 4, so that is this particular factors. Negative 4 times negative 2, we have here. So we will have here now positive 8 equals. So cancel x minus 2, x minus 2. So what we have here is simply your 2. So combine similar terms again. So negative 3x is equal to 2 minus 8. So negative 3x, that is equal to negative 6. Then we have negative 3x equals negative 6. Divide both sides by negative 3. So cancel negative 3. So x now is equal to positive 2. Next, okay, so let us have our least common denominator. So first, let us identify your denominators. So we have here your 3x minus x, 3 minus x rather. Another one is 3 plus x. What else? Aha, we have your 9 minus x squared. Note that 9 minus x squared is the same as, if we're going to factor this one, that will be the same as 3 plus your x times your 3 minus x. Note, we have here a pair of 3 plus x and another pair of 3 minus x. So therefore, the LCD of this given set of denominators is simply 3 plus x times 3 minus x, and we will be using that one. We will be using that given least or identified least common denominators. So that will be 3 plus x times 3 minus x times your 1, okay, all over 3 minus x plus your 4 times 3 plus x times 3 minus x all over 3 plus x, okay, this is x, is equal to, plus 16 times 3 plus x, 3 minus x, all over your 9 minus x squared equals 0. Note, okay, we cancel this given factor, which is 3 minus x, 3 minus x. What remain will be 3 plus x times 1 is 3 plus x plus, okay, so cancel this 3 plus x. Okay, this is your 3 plus x. So let me erase that one. So this is 3 plus x. Okay, let me erase that. So this is 3 plus x. Okay, so we cancel 3 plus x, 3 plus x. What we have here is 4 times your 3 minus x. So that will be 12 minus 4x plus. So note that 9 minus x squared is equal to 3 plus x times 3 minus x. So we cancel this one as well as this one. So what we have here now, your plus 16 equals 0. Next, so combine similar terms again. So we will have x minus 4x is equal to, so we will have negative 16, negative 12, negative 3. So that will be negative 3x is equal to negative 16 minus 12, that will be negative 28, and negative 28 minus minus 31, so that will be oh sorry, minus 3 rather, that would be minus 31. So divide both sides by negative 3. So x now is equal to positive 31 over 3. Okay? Next, again, so identify your denominators. So we will have x plus 4. What else? We have your x and your x squared plus your 4x. Note that the x squared plus 4x is the same as x times x plus 4. So we have now a pair of x plus 4, a pair of your x. So therefore, your least common denominator is simply equal to where are we? Okay, simply equal to your x times your x plus 4. Then we use this one. So that will be multiply both sides of the equation. 3 times your x plus 4 all over x plus 4 then equals 1 times your x plus 4 all over your x plus 6x plus 12 times your x plus 4 all over x squared plus 4x. So we cancel x plus 4, x plus 4. So what we have here is simply your 3x. Cancel the x and x. So multiply 1 by x plus 4. So we will have here your x plus 4. Notice that x squared plus 4x is the same as x times x plus 4. So it means that these two factors will be cancelled out as well as your x squared plus 4x. So what we have here is simply 6x plus your 12. Then combine similar terms. So that will be 3x minus 6x is equal to 4 plus your 12. So that will be 3x minus x is 2x. 2x minus 6x is negative 4x equals 16. Then negative 4x equals 16. We divide both sides of the equation by negative 4. So we cancel this one. So x now equals negative 4. That will be now the value of our x. Okay, for our last example, under your solving rational equations, 1 over x minus 2 over all over x minus 1 equals 1. So we get the least common denominator. So I hope you're able to get the idea or the uh, simple steps on how to get the least common denominator. So in this case, okay, you are right. The least common denominator that we have is simply x times your x minus 1. So using this least common denominator, we will be using this one to multiply both sides of the equation. So we will have x times your x minus 1 all over your x times your 1, I guess I forgot that one, minus your 2 times your x minus 1 all over your x minus 1 is equal to 1 times your x minus 1. So we cancel your x. So what we have here, x minus 1 times 1 is simply your x minus 1. We cancel x minus 1 and x minus 1. So what we have here is simply your 2x is equal to your 1 times x minus 1 is simply x squared minus your x. Combining similar terms, so this will be negative x, of course, 1 negative 1 equals x squared minus x. So we will have here now x squared minus x plus your x plus your 1 equals 0. Okay, so we cancel this, of course. So what we have here right now is simply x squared plus 1 equals 0. So this time, what's the value of your x? Of course, x squared now is equal to negative 1. Of course, x now would be the square root of negative 1. So what's the square root of negative 1? So that is now imaginary. So not real. not a real number, is the value of our x in this given example. So I hope to see you on my next video, and please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.